Hi, Paul Franciscan News Broadcast speaking to Beth Aldrich. Hi, Beth. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me today.
Well, it's important information that you're going to share, and you have been doing this for a while. You're the Green Mom, okay? Do you like that title?
I do. I love it.
All righty.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's very good as well. And actually, there's a few websites here. Actually, you have a website, thegreenmom. Let's see, no, thegreenmom.blogspot.com, right?
That's my blog, right.
And then we have a website that we're going to talk about today is Markel Small Steps.
Yes.
Right, and small, easy steps to a greener earth. Were you in Times Square yesterday?
Tuesday, yes, I was.
Okay, what happened there?
Did you get your toilet paper?
Yeah.
We were out there really explaining to people and teaching people the importance of Earth Day and how you make that commitment for the entire year. You know, one day a year you kind of make that resolution to really help the planet stay clean, green, and healthy. And so we were introducing people to free rolls of toilet paper and coupons so that they could get out there and make a small step. Because when you use recycled paper products, that have been, saving trees, it makes a profound impact. And Markel Small Steps has done such great things. I mean, it's an inexpensive brand compared to other brands, and it's high quality. And the folks at Markel have been recycling paper for over 50 years to make their products. And to me, that stands for integrity and a long-term commitment because, let's face it, Paul, it's all about the trees. I mean, the global warming issues that we're having and everything, if we just maintain the integrity of keeping our trees and all of the older trees that give us so much more enriched value, we're going to have some amazing impacts. I mean, trees filtrate the air, they add extra oxygen, they house animals in their habitats, and as I said, they help with global warming. So it's a really key issue when you talk about the planet, when you talk about trees.
I agree big time with you.
Thank
you.
Okay.
I've been an environmentalist for 50 years.
I love that about you.
Because I was a Boy Scout, and Boy Scouts are taught about nature
early
on and to appreciate it and respect it. So I was a lucky guy, and we used to clean the lakes up there in Tarrytown. And, it's kind of a treesy area. To grow up with trees, you start to really appreciate them. A lot of people don't have them, not necessarily right next to them, right?
Yeah, and I thought it was neat that they had the urban jungle in Times Square because people could actually see and touch, and so many people were going by and just touching the trees and smelling them. I saw one woman just inhale the beautiful scent of that tree. And, that's the thing with my children. I've really been enforcing the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Right.
And I actually try to use it as a learning tool or a reason to do something good for the environment. Put your paper in the bin, right? Take it to the curb or the recycling center, and then turn around and show them cause and effect and purchase recycled paper products. Markel has done a great job of educating the consumers that this is the type of product we want to have. We want to use recycled paper because I am sure you know this, but 98% of all household tissue and paper products are made from trees. Gosh, if we could change that statistic and make it lower, I would be one happy green mom. Because the trees, as we mentioned earlier, are so crucial. I mean, there's over 40 million tons of paper in landfills, adding up to about 25% of the total space we have in landfills. Could you imagine all that paper, if that could be used for recycling? We would have enough paper to blow our nose and wipe our counters for our entire generation and then some. And that's my plan, is to try to educate people that there's some real fancy pants tips out there that all of you and I dark green environmentalists really know about. But hey, let's touch into people who are new to the game or maybe don't do it as much as we would like, and let's get them doing the 3 R's. Reusable grocery bags, reusable water bottles. Think about all that plastic that takes about 1,000 years to break down in the environment, just piling up. It saves you money and it saves the environment. And bottom line, we are concerned about our budget nowadays, and that's important. So
we're on that page. We have 40 hours on the subject called The Water Hour. We have a show called The Water Hour.
Oh, I love that.
I'd like to actually get you on that. And
I would love to be
on that. Involved with that, and we're quite involved with this subject matter. Another nice thought about trees is that, they have the same DNA as a human being.
Oh, I didn't really.
Yeah, and
I love that.
We're all one.
No wonder why I love them so much. My husband said, "What are you doing with that tree in the backyard?"
The tree, because
they're beautiful.
I mean, it's a different mindset to actually think that way. But the plants and the trees, and they're all part of humanity, and our animal anatomy, our plant anatomy.
Right, anatomy. Well, what's interesting is if everyone in let's say every household in America were to switch to a recycled paper product such as Markel paper,
Right.
they would save 1 million trees. That's huge. That's a lot of DNA, human DNA we're saving right there.
Let's ask a question. What is a recyclable piece of paper?
You know what?
What does that mean?
I had the luxury and the beauty of being able to tour their plant, and I'll tell you, they can use magazines, newspapers, scraps of paper, for as far as the paper, and they put it in this gigantic mixing bowl, and they mix it up, and they, do all their special secret things to filter it and make it perfectly gorgeous and whatnot. It's amazing, and then to watch this big roll spinning out, and you're like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, you're saving trees. To me, that's a big deal. I'm like the groupie of trees. I'm like, oh my God, I just want to do everything I can. I am. I'm like the green mom groupie, but it's true.
It's good.
And so, and if you doubt, just throw it in, because if it doesn't work for some reason, it'll get filtered out anyway.
Aren't they in New Jersey? Haven't I passed them somehow?
You
somewhere?
have, and you can go to the website and go to markelsmallsteps.com to find out all that you need to know about the company. I've got a page on there with some eco tips that are a little bit more extensive than what we're talking about today. But I think just getting the mindset, it's kind of like the wave when you go to the sporting events. No one tells you at 3 o'clock we're gonna do the wave. It's just that critical mass, that profound wave of actions and thinking where one person leads to the next person, and then suddenly we're all doing it. If you and I continue to do it and other people start to do it, it's going to be that profound ripple effect where we're all going to be using recycled paper products. We're all going to be making a difference and saving money, which is great.
Okay, we love it.
Thank
so
you.
Obviously, what's good news for you?
For me, good
Personally,
news
yeah.
is that I get to tell everyone I know how wonderful Markel paper is and how much I love my children and how much I love taking care of the planet.
All right, Beth, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Paul.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye now.